Hunt 41 is a celebration of American waterfowl hunting. The 41 species of ducks and geese are the roadmap for us to tell the stories of the various regions, styles of hunting, and most importantly, the people that representing this great pursuit of ours. This is the original series, The Chase for the 41.
Idaho's hunting heritage runs very deep. Families pass down hunting traditions from one generation to the next, fostering a deep connection to the land and the waterfowl that inhabit it. The state's hunting seasons, including waterfowl, provide a sense of anticipation and excitement, drawing thousands to the outdoors each year. Say, the things you do for a duck, famously stated by our first Idaho host, Mr. Don Giddings. A prequel written by Hunt 41's camera guy, Ben Potter.
Don and my dad started hunting ducks in the late 60s together. And Don was there when I shot my first duck and my first goose, and we have sweated about every refuge in California together. I have witnessed and enjoyed a tremendous amount of waterfowl memories with Don throughout California, Oregon, and Idaho.
Out here on the main river, straight right out.
Why did I pick Don? Well, he has played a special role in my life and my love for ducks, second to my dad, Ed.
Should be a fair amount. Phil gets to come back all day long.
He was the first to introduce me to the great state of Idaho in the early 2000s, especially the Snake River.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, this is where they come for water, and there's a lot of food source, a lot of corn around here, and so they feed on the corn, they just drop right back into the river. I'm gonna go ahead and grab about 3 decoys, and I'm gonna put them right out here in front.
I feel every duck hunter, especially young duck hunters, need to find a mentor like Don.
Big mat of vegetation out here, and the ducks really like to use that, and so the water is shallow enough right now, we can put some decoys out there and it'll help those birds come in.
We all need mentors that can keep us focused and centered on the ethics and the etiquette and what is truly important about hunting ducks and geese. We all need a Don in our life. And I have him to thank for my enjoyment of this national duck gem.
Things you do for a duck. Snow, ice, no ducks, waiting out for that hope that one will bank and just come right in.
Welcome to another Hunt 41 adventure now in the great state of Idaho. With the fall of temperatures in Idaho, it becomes a winter wonderland for waterfowl. More than 3/4 of all dabbling ducks harvested in Idaho are mallard.
Daryl goes to the truck, 2 of us stay back here. Yeah, well, I got our guns and stuff back here.
A full here, a full there, and 2 packs.
got a band, boys. Woo! Got a band.
He smells pure. He smells kind of not so dusty, not so rank. Not pure by any means. And then you got your local Idaho goose here. Got the little half collar on the throat there.
What does that one smell like?
Oh, he smells like spuds.
Smells like Idaho potatoes.
Yep. I don't know, ducks have been pretty rough last 2 years.
Oh.
I think social media has really amped up duck hunting and kind of just brought everybody out. When we were little kids, every weekend we'd go hunt the ducks in the morning on the creek and then run out in the field in the afternoon and try to shoot geese in the evening. Bryden kind of got into the duck hunting with my Uncle Alan and my dad. Just from there, him bringing ducks home, I'd sit out there and he'd bring them home and I'd be grabbing greenheads out of his hand. Let me clean them, let me clean them. He's, oh, of course, definitely. Be out there and 8 o'clock at night, freezing my butt off, cleaning those ducks, thinking that was the coolest thing ever. It's where we can be.
This is the house we grew up in, and we just
probably accumulation of 12, 15 years.
There we go. We lived out here for like 4 years, 3 or 4 years at a time.
And then we'd
Every
move back
2
to
years.
Pocatello for a year and come back. Or
Like every 6 months, come back out here. We got.
So you take your pile pictures?
Yeah, we'd stack our mallards on there. Bradley Farms.
Nice.
hand-me-downs from our grandpa.
We had like 3 dozen that weren't wholly and destroyed that we could use.
Come home and drag all these out into that field there.
Hunt the geese in the evening.
Geese and
Every weekend. I can't believe people used to hunt over these things. We'd go out, we'd shoot like 2 or 3 ducks every time. It was enough to get the blood going and it was enough to get the drive in us. I don't know, if we didn't hunt ducks or geese, I don't know what else we'd do. Be bums, drink beer and get in trouble. Wasn't fair. Started getting mature and older and able to drive and got the gumption to start talking to landowners and stuff and then start talking to him for a minute and then he goes, "Whose kid are you?" "I'm Angel's boy." And he goes, "All right, yeah, go ahead." Yeah, and then our mom would sleep all day, so it was easy to take her car. Addicted to pills. So she'd take her pills and she'd fall asleep. And she'd be asleep out cold. So we'd just jump in the car and, "Mom, go shoot ducks." Wake ourselves up, make our own food, breakfast. Ate a lot of cereal and ramen.
If you guys wouldn't have had shotguns and the ability to go hunting, I mean, where do you think you'd be now?
Jail.
Okay, well, we're just gonna grab some coffee at this corner market somewhere. I don't know, wherever.
All right, sounds good, Tyler. You guys drive safe.
Hey, thanks, man. We'll see you.
Yeah. Tyler. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, man. You guys have been all over the place, haven't you?
Yeah.
The state's diverse ecosystems, from the expansive Snake River Plain to the pristine mountain lakes, create an ideal habitat for waterfowl to breed, rest, and feed during their annual migrations.
You like shooting ducks? Yeah. You like ducks or geese better?
Ducks.
Me too.
Sorry about the crayons. No, I forgot them. They're next to the jerky.
Tony, you didn't pull the trigger on those? You guys see?
So the main thing is to get vets around other vets outdoors. Get them like in the blind, you know, talking to each other and stuff like that, and creating friendships. And you know, what's the best way to create a friendship? It's either go to war with them or hunt with them. And just get them out, like let them open up to people and know other vets and stuff like that. Talk about their experiences.
2 above that tree.
Yep. Like a lot of guys will isolate themselves and stuff like that. You know, a lot of civilians don't. You can't really talk to them because they won't understand. You're like, oh yeah, dude, I was in Fallujah, got hit by an IED. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
But you get them around other guys and other vets and stuff. And it's just like,
Yep.
it's kind of like being back in the platoon and hanging out for a day. That's what everybody misses. This helped me. I dealt with PTSD for a long time before I realized what it was. And before my grandma died, she said, I just want my happy kid back. And I just started thinking about it. I had to quit drinking. It's like, man, fishing and hunting made me happy. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So anytime I'd want to drink, I'd just go fish or hunt and just as much time as I needed to not think about it.
Yeah.
So I figured if that helped me, then I could pass that on to everybody else. Like, I don't know, I'm not a very good hunter or anything like that, but like we can just come out here and do this stuff. And
yeah.
I think people get things out of it even if we don't, you know, don't do any killing or anything like that. The other thing that holds people back from getting outdoors is the equipment.
Right.
Like, it's pretty expensive now to get out. So if we can buy all of this stuff and all they got to do is come and hunt,
yeah,
then that like takes away the stress from them too. They know that there's a way that they can get out. They know there's an organization here to help them get out, have a good time, make fun of each other,
yeah,
missing shots and stuff. It's fun.
That's awesome.
If one life is saved from this, then
yeah,
we did a good job.
These wetlands have long attracted hunters, making waterfowl hunting a prominent part of Idaho's outdoor culture.
You know, I always assumed there were not that many waterfowlers here, but to my discovery, there are a lot of waterfowlers here. You know, it's a special gem in the waterfowl world. I mean, I love this state. It's I love elk hunting here. Yeah, I love duck hunting here. It's got a little bit of everything.
With over 1.2 million acres of wetlands, Idaho plays a crucial part in the Pacific Flyway.
How do you describe Idaho? You know, you've been hunting Idaho for a long time.
Land of diversity. You got divers, mallards, all the way to the honkers. You got the big rivers to hunt, lake hunts, field hunts.
Wow.
Watch out one. Get out there. Yep.
So usually this lake, they say, is higher and they hunt the timber back here, but it's lower. So it's kind of fun pulling all this weed. It just looks like a muskrat mound that we've been hunting out of. We hit 5 guys. The ducks came back from feeding, and then we broke open this ice hole and they just wandered in here.
Tuck up. We gotta walk. We
Idaho's hunting heritage runs very deep. Families pass down hunting traditions from one generation to the next, fostering a deep connection to the land and the waterfowl that inhabit it. Today, Idaho continues to honor its waterfowl and hunting heritage while prioritizing conservation efforts. Strict regulations, hunting permits, and the promotion of ethical hunting practices ensure the responsible management of waterfowl populations. From the earliest Native American hunters to modern-day enthusiasts, the state's rich natural resources and commitment to conservation have made it a sanctuary for waterfowl and a vibrant hub for hunting traditions. Waterfowl in Idaho is truly a remarkable experience. This legacy serves as a testament to the enduring relationship between Idahoans and their natural environment. Few states can boast the incredible scenic diversity and grand wildlife experience for those who are willing to put in the legwork to hunt these majestic ducks and geese.
You have fun out there?
One of the state's most famous refuges, the Camas National Wildlife Refuge, was established in 1937, becoming a vital sanctuary for waterfowl and a destination for hunters and bird watchers alike, along with the Mendakota National Wildlife Refuge. It was originally established in 1909 by President Theodore Roosevelt.
So yeah, stoked on the footage and excited to put it together.
Idaho's waterfowl and hunting heritage is a tapestry woven from centuries of tradition, cultural exchange, and conservation efforts. From all of us at Hunt 41, this is American Waterfowl.